Welcome back, everyone, to another Futures Daily Market Recap, where I'm going to be going over S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures. So let's get right into it. So I'm looking here on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm looking at both of them. It does not tell me much, just because it is such a high time frame, and I'm taking very short term trades, so it doesn't usually tell me much, but it just gives me a bigger picture. So what I can notice is just that, we're just very bullish. I am, remember, we opened somewhere around here. Okay, that's where the open was. I was expecting price to be bearish and to go down, at least fill this 4-hour gap on NQ, and then that was for NQ, and then also probably take this out on ES, but that's more so a 1-hour low. No, it's not. It's a 1 hour. We have a 1 hour fair value gap here on ES. So I had this as a target, this as a target here, but I didn't really have super clean targets. So I was just looking to see where price would take us. And then and then on NQ I had this target. I honestly thought that this one would have gotten hit, which is crazy. I mean, whatever. I mean, look, I thought it was gonna get hit, but I guess it didn't. So that's fine. But yeah. Anyway, let's go to 15-minute, and yeah, similar target. Really, there's nothing in this leg except for this low, and then higher. Of course, I have this one. So I don't know, not a lot of targets. Just because we're kind of in a weird spot here, but whatever. That I can make work. I can work with whatever we have. So yeah, we have this one here, and then same thing on ES. We have that low. Cool. Oh yeah, and then another one is this. So okay, yeah, if you guys see, this low is the equivalent to this one on Nasdaq, and what price does is we make an SMT at that low as well. So that actually counts, and that can actually confirm my bias. So let's go in the lower time frame, 5-minute. Yeah, coming into the open, I was expecting for sure this, and this. So I was expecting these three. We had started going a little bit lower. We pulled back, and then if I see, bearish volume and momentum come into the open, then I know. Then yeah, again, I know for sure these lows are gonna get taken out. And then same with Nasdaq, this one at least, for sure, in order for us to go higher. We just have to. But okay. And then yeah, let me go to the 1-minute. So open's not there. Open's here. Where again we pull back, we open with bearish momentum. Then we go a little bit higher, then lower here. The initial setup of this is this one right here. It's this, where we end up, we're just very bearish. We're very clearly targeting these lows, very clearly. There's nothing else. Honestly, this is the most obvious thing, because there's not much higher, and so I'm trying to catch, a setup somewhere in this leg, and so we make a retrace, even though we don't pull back into a 5-minute or anything. I'm talking about a 5-minute fair value gap or anything like that. Not even enough time has passed to form a 5-minute candlestick, because we're 3-4 minutes into the open, and then B, I don't always have to wait for that. A pullback can just count as just making a move in the opposite direction, and so once I see that. I'm looking here on the 15-second to try and catch an entry, and then I see this fair value gap get inverse, just like this. Boom, bro, this is so obvious. And then you take this. Your stop loss doesn't even need to be all that. This works, honestly. That works. And then yeah, just literally just take profit right there. Break even here, it hits within a second. And then TP hits in under a minute. So yeah, honestly, that just looks really, really nice. I really like that setup. And let's go see the similar situation on yes here. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh yeah, and then another thing about this that you can very clearly tell is that we're so bearish at open. Again, ES has these lows as well. ES barely pulls back. So you can see that we're like ES is not even, boom, look, here we try and make a pullback, and this is how, look, so ES makes this big of a move down and this big of a move up, right? And then if from there we just sell right back down, then I'm going to expect us to, like, to definitely go through these lows, which is exactly what we did. So yeah, that's that. And then from there, you go on the higher time frame, like a little bit higher time frame, and then yeah, I'm looking at this one. This is my next main target. This one right here. So I see that we take it out. Boom, we come lower, bang. We just take it out almost instantly there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, almost instantly. Cause look, wait, hold on. So 940 is when we take that out. Yeah, and then 940 NQ only takes out this. So, we now have an SMT right there, even at 940. And so from there, if you're trying to catch the like opposite direction move, then yeah, I mean, looking at the 15-second, like, let's go on the 15-second. Let's see what it tells us. And so we have, yeah, we don't have anything clean here. So if you tried longing this wouldn't make sense because, there's nothing clean here. And then also I don't really like ES. I prefer NQ here. So I'm waiting for NQ to confirm something. But I wouldn't take this one either. I didn't take this. Just because, but I mean, although this is a set, yeah, you could definitely take this, but I didn't because, I'm expecting price to go a little bit lower. I kind of wanted NQ to target this. And so we have this big move lower down here. And so NQ almost takes us out. We make an SMT with ES. And then from there, this big move has to get bought back up. So you can just literally just take this. And then, something, yeah, literally, yeah, you could literally do anything. Literally, yeah. You can do a 1-to-1. No, you don't need to. You can do something like this. Also, pretty sure there was a 5-minute up there as well, so you could target the unfilled 5-minute. No, there was not. No, there was not. But on ES, no, there wasn't either. So yeah, look though. Look, what I'm gonna say is this. All right, what I'm gonna say is this. Here, I kind of am expecting NQ to take out these lows, so I did not take this setup because of where price is at. I was kind of expecting NQ to take these out. So I was expecting for the resweep of this. I was seeing this as like a fake move up, and then we're gonna come back down, resweep, take out these lows, and then we could finally make a move higher. So, but whatever, either way played out. And then from there, bro, it was just so choppy. There's like no setup here. But if you wanted to just long here, like, bro, you can do that. But yeah, those are like the two clean setups that I saw today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.